Hello everyone.
Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. And it is finally October.
Thankfully.
And it is finally getting cold outside. We actually turned on our furnace at home last night. Today is a Saturday, October 7th, and we just got done reffing volleyball. Sam is the official ref. I am clock and scorekeeper. But now it's time to go do something fun. And
That was fun.
Well, it was fun. But we've been literally inside.
It technically also work, so.
Right. And so we've been inside since 8 a.m. And Botanica, this weekend and next weekend, they do a jack-o'-lantern event in the evening. It's a very limited time due to pumpkins deteriorate pretty quickly. And so it is typically the first weekend in October, and it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And next week it'll be Friday and Saturday. And so we bought tickets to go to tonight, the 6:30 time slot, to get in and go check out the haunted walk, the pumpkins. It looks like they've added some stuff this year.
Yeah, I'm excited.
They've added like fog and smoke and stuff in different places. There's like a spooky, scary walk, and
there's a spooky, scary skeletons.
Send shivers up your spine. And Sam will take you guys through that.
I was singing that yesterday.
That's funny. And we have not really eaten anything since 8 a.m. this morning. We have snacked on trail mix. So we're gonna stop, grab some lunch.
It's still lunch at this point.
Okay.
We'll actually have dinner later.
Okay. And then we are going to go to Botanica. You guys know we are members of Botanica, and this is a separately ticketed event, just like Illuminations. And so we did pay for our tickets. They were $12 a piece, and overall we spent $25 with the processing fee. So non-members, it's a couple dollars more, plus a processing fee online. So we're running home real quick to grab a couple things, and then we're headed out to Wichita to go to Botanica. All right, we are in Newton. We just finished a food, considering it's 3:45. We love and use the McDonald's app so much.
And we had a lot of free points.
We did. We had enough points. I had over 12,000 points. So we each got a free Happy Meal, but we did pay an upcharge because we got the large drinks. And with tax locally, it's 75 cents each. So we paid under $1.50 for 2 Happy Meals. And then we had a coupon for buy 1 double cheeseburger or 6-piece nuggets, get 1 free. So that was like $4 and something. So essentially for the meal that we just ate, whatever you want to call it, we spent under $10.
Your
Slupper, whatever you want to call it. So if you go to McDonald's, even if you go like once a week, definitely check your app, make sure you aren't missing any double points. I know on Fridays, sometimes they have free Fry Friday with no additional purchase necessary. And who doesn't love McDonald's french fries?
Anywhere down here.
Not necessarily.
I got a spot right there.
If you want to.
Why do you not going to look anywhere?
Not really. We're in Newton, and we cannot get into Botanica until 6:30. So we're trying to find something to do before we go on down to Wichita. I think we're going to swing by Walmart. Because last time we were in, a couple of days ago, they were starting to put out some Christmas stuff, which is Code Candy Cane. So we are going to go by there and check out the Christmas stuff that they have. Besides, Sam's going to want to push all the buttons. You didn't hear that, right? No? And...
Did you say that?
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay.
Sorry. I was dozed off in the third planet.
But anyway, even if you go to McDonald's once a week, highly recommend having the app, using it. Even if you're like, oh, I want to pay in cash, when you go to check out, it'll say you want to pay here with a debit or credit card or at the register. Click the register and it prints you out a little ticket, and you take it up to the cashier and you just pay with cash that way. If you're like, oh well, I don't want to do it that, I'm just going to do everything at the register, it will print you out a receipt with a code on it, and you can go into the app and input the information from your receipt to receive points. Who doesn't love free food? And like I said, typically we go to McDonald's before church on Sundays, so we accumulate points, and typically my dad is with us, so we get his receipt because he always comes in before or after us. So highly recommend for any restaurant that you eat at, even if it's once a week, make sure that you have their app or have their rewards program. It really does save you money. So like I said, we are headed off to Walmart to check out the Christmas stuff that they have out. And so that's kind of it for the moment. We will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Okay, we had just left Walmart. Walmart had a lot more Christmas stuff out than I thought they would for being pretty much the beginning of October. So it took lawn and garden, they've got all the lawn and garden stuff area set up. They've got a couple aisles down towards lawn and garden. They've got kind of the big open section by lawn and garden where like they have like summer like furniture and stuff normally set up. They have that open except for like a couple big bins. One has a big huge like some big like oversized Grinches. There's one that has stockings, and they'll have more of those little box of stuff, as we get more into Christmas. It'll have like stocking stuffers and other kinds of stuff over there. And then obviously where all the seasonal stuff goes up towards the front, like where the Halloween stuff is now, that will very soon be turning to Christmas as well. But like I said, there was a lot more out than I thought. And then as we were headed back towards the back, because the bathrooms up front were closed, I had to go to the ones in the back. They had Chris family pajamas out. I highly recommend, if you even are considering that you want to have matching family pajamas for a photo shoot, for like breakfast with Santa, if you're going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and you want to do matching pajamas, buy them as soon as you see them, because if you wait, you won't be able to find
the sizes.
Exactly. Even if you decide, a couple weeks down the road you want to do something else, you can always return them. But when you see them, get them. If it's something that you're even considering, make your decision and return them before the return date for that particular store. Each store is different.
Like 90 days.
I think so. I think Walmart is like 90 days or something like that. If it's past the 90 days, it'll just be on a Walmart gift card. Sorry, I'm trying to reset my hand, and there we go. So
with seasonal stuff like that, you're gonna lose money.
Yeah, you are.
Because it'll be
depreciated in value. At whatever the value is at that point. So we are headed from here to QT because we need to put some air in a couple of the tires. Okay, so put a little bit of air in each of the tires. It's that first really cold day, and that we all been there, and the tires are like, hey, tires are a little low, and we kind of thought, well, maybe it'll
when you warm up with the driving,
it will kind of even itself out, but it's still a couple pounds low. So we're just going to put a little bit of air in each of the tires and go from there. And from there, we're going to head on to Botanica because it is currently 4:30.
4:30. We have 2 hours.
But we still do have to find parking.
Yes, we still have 2 hours.
Okay.
Hello.
So it is 4:30. Our tickets do not get us entry until 6:30. So if we're there by 6, which is still an hour and a half, they might.
I'm gonna stop, get air, go to Stewart for a little bit, and then go. We should be good.
So that's the plan. Put a little bit of air in the tires. Go check out Spirit, see if there's anything new were. The last time we were there was opening day for Spirit.
No, we've been down to that one since, but this was still putting out a lot of new stuff.
They were. Well, that was like, what, a couple days later? So it was still like opening week.
Yeah.
And we haven't been back since because that was before school started. And it has been a little crazy. So, because we keep volunteering for things. So our weekends where we would go do some stuff have kind of been taken up with.
Yeah, but it's fun to do like volleyball rough.
We have.
Help with, Hillsborough volleyball.
Yeah. Except when you get spiked with the volleyball under the ankle. That's very painful.
I've ran clock for football.
Yeah. So we've been doing a lot of stuff with the, not just Marion and not just Hillsborough, but both school districts. And so things have been a little chaotic.
And then PTOT speech and
doctor's appointments and,
college work and
it's just
the day-to-day stuff you have to do, like laundry and
cooking and all that kind of stuff. I am really excited though, because I found a couple things that I want to make for Christmas that will end up being Christmas videos.
Okay.
Like the sand art brownie in a jar. I want to make those.
I'm a sand art brownie in a jar.
You are? Okay.
You gotta rub me the right way.
Okay. Side note: when we were in Walmart, whoever was in charge of the radio station must have been our age, because it was like Backstreet Boys and then Spice Girls and then like all those 90s artists. So it's like somebody our age, in charge of the radio station. So
no, they're playing to the demographics. Who's got the money?
We do.
Who's going shopping because they have kids in school?
We do. We our age. It makes us feel old and it makes us sad, but then we buy chocolate.
So they still have money,
right, on chocolate.
So they've mastered their
demographic.
Yep.
Oh. So
they have successfully accomplished their mission.
Very much so. All right, we are almost to QT, so we're going to get some air in the tires, and we'll catch up with you guys at Spirit. All right, so we just left Spirit, and none of the teachers and stuff have just made decision on exactly what we're doing for Halloween.
So you made your decision.
So I made my decision, and I'm going to.
You got your robes already, so that helps.
Over Christmas last year, I got my Hufflepuff robes while we were at Universal. So I'm going to wear a white shirt, black leggings underneath. I picked up a Hufflepuff tie and like a little hair bow that I'll just clip above my ponytail. And Sam's going to tie the tie for me. And so I'm just going to wear my Hufflepuff robes. You never know what the weather's going to be like around Halloween. And since I have recess duty, it doubles as my coat. And then Sam found a lanyard for his ID card from the movie Trick or Treat.
I love Trick or Treat.
You have loved Trick or Treat ever since 2018 when you went through the house at Halloween Horror Nights. And then we came home.
And they're coming out with a second one.
And we watched the movie when we got home.
And I just became obsessed with the movie.
You have a cup, you've got some mugs and whatnot. Yeah, you can't use one of the cups at school, but
yeah, because it says something about
poison and knives and something.
More than 1,000 ways to take a life or something.
Yeah, something like that. Can't use that at school. But he uses it at home for like iced coffee and soda and mixed drinks and stuff. So
yeah.
But so it is currently 5:30, and there was a lot of people going into Spirit, but it's the beginning of the month, so a lot of people.
I love seeing that many people doing
yeah. A lot of people were probably paid beginning of the month or paid yesterday, from their like bi-weekly jobs and whatnot. So people are picking up their Halloween costume. We are probably going to go to Walmart because they have some like $10.99 or $9.99 costumes, and pick up like a couple's costume.
So I don't know what you're thinking entirely.
I don't know. We'll have to kind of look and see what they've got. And I know there was like a vampire and a vampiress that were both $9.99 that we could do that. And
I could probably get away with that one almost for free.
Yeah, you probably could.
I think I have most of the stuff to be a vampire.
I would probably
I go blah blah blah.
Good. I
do not go blah blah blah.
I would probably still need to pick up my costume.
Yeah. I'd say depending on what you do, I may have the stuff to go with it already for mine. You know.
Right. We'll just kind of have to look and see what we can find.
Like if you're she-devil, I'm sure I have the stuff outside of horns to be a devil. Oh wait. We're already there.
So yeah, we'll be because there's several like local Halloween things that we can do.
Yeah, there's one in Marion.
There's a Halloween
that looks really cool.
In a couple weeks. On the 21st, I think.
And then there's going to be one at the Legion.
There's always a Halloween dance at the Legion.
Would dress up for giving out candy.
Yes. And one of our friends is having
if you shave my head and give me red and black face paint or paint, I have the clothes already.
For what?
To be Balthazar.
Oh, yeah, from Charmed. Interesting concept. So.
I have the red and black. Or I don't have the red and black, but I have everything else.
Yeah, because you could be. Because it's just black. He just wears black.
Yeah, and I've got enough of that.
Yeah, you do. Huh, interesting concept. Let us know in the comments. Number one, if you know who Balthazar is. And
if not, you need to get caught up with your times.
Right, and number two, should Sam be Balthazar for Halloween?
I just have to shave my head.
And you were talking about wanting a haircut anyway.
I wasn't thinking quite that way, but I mean, hey, if I'm Balthazar, I'll do it.
So we are currently on Oliver. We are trying to bypass.
Would that make you Phoebe?
Yeah, it could be Phoebe, but I'm not. I am not pretty like Phoebe.
Because you're mean on yourself. That's the problem. You're mean on yourself.
I am a lot. I could. But how would I come up with a Phoebe costume? Phoebe just wears normal clothes. So I couldn't really do that.
Unless it's when he's a source of all evil and she's
And it's so, like she wears a black dress and like I'll have to go.
Or when she becomes the Banshee.
Oh, I could go with a costume and be the Banshee.
It doesn't necessarily have to be the exact same moments for the two characters.
True story.
To be a couple's costume, you could be the Banshee.
I could when she's so broken up over Cole. Hello.
Stay over there, please.
Car just about took out our front bumper.
So there's an idea.
There is. I may have to go and look at Phoebe and Cole couples costumes on Pinterest and see what I can find. I like it. So, anyway, we are headed over to Botanica, and we'll see you there because I need to help watch this crazy drop.
free photo booth again.
All right, so we have kind of wandered our way a little bit and found the bar. So I got the jack-o'-lantern, and it is so pretty. It is a, hold on, because I say this wrong every time, strawberry vodka lemonade with mango puree, and it's got like a little gummy eyeball in it. Let me tell you, I have had to say that to Sam, 4 times? Because I'm like, I cannot verbally get it out. Sam was boring and got a double Jack on the rocks. much fun. We roasted s'mores. Well, let me rephrase that. I roasted s'mores.
Excuse me?
Okay, let me continue to rephrase this. They had a fire pit.
Yes.
And the fire was way too low in the pit. And I mentioned it to the volunteers, and they said that they were going to take a look at it and fix it. Because the sticks that they gave us, like, really small kebab skewers, where, like, it was too hot to put the marshmallow in the fire.
I could do it.
Well, that's because you have no feeling in that hand.
Yeah,
And
you realize that's both hands, right?
I know.
Because I use my right hand.
And I know. But I did mention it to someone that worked at Botanica, and they went over and looked, and they said they were going to make some changes to that. And they said thank you for bringing it to their attention. And they were probably thinking, why didn't somebody say something about this the past 2 nights? And while we were sitting there, we were talking to one of the volunteers, and the gal, and we were like, yeah, we're members, we got engaged here, we have memberships, we're here, all the time. And y'all know we were here, we were here a lot over the summer because we could come over here between VA appointments, and we have picnic lunches. And she goes, you guys want to come back next week? Here, I've got 2 free tickets you can have. Sure. So we get to come back next week, which is really exciting. This event, it's the Lantern Spectaular, isn't near as exciting, in my opinion, as the Christmas event, because the pumpkins are on the ground. It's kind of hard to see them, and even though we try our best, it's just not as easy to film this event as it is the Christmas event.
Well, I can agree with that. I still enjoy it. Oh
yeah, it's still fun, and the weather was absolutely beautiful. It was cool. It was cool enough that it was comfortable. It was, you could tell it was fall, but it wasn't so hot. It wasn't so cold as you were literally, shaking from the cold.
That'll be at Christmas.
That'll be Christmas. I did not have to use my gloves that I bought at Walmart, but I'm sure they will be used in December. But overall, we had a wonderful day. We have not eaten anything since McDonald's, but we're probably just going to grab something to munch when we get home.
We still have a few slices of pizza, I think.
Yeah, we still got some pizza we went to Pizza Hut last night after PT or speech, just chilled. It was great. And then next weekend we'll be back here, and overall we just had a really good day.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you guys so much for coming along with us, and we hope you enjoyed Lantern Spectaular, and we will definitely we will try to get some more photos of more pumpkins next weekend. Literally, we got in there, we walked around to the big area that has the outdoor fireplace, where one of the bar on demand location is. We literally sat there for an hour just enjoying our drinks and chatting and listening to the music. It was wonderful. It was just so relaxing and such an easy evening. So thank you again so much for coming to hang out with us. We will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.